Hi everyone. Today, this is a somber broadcast we're gonna do today. Normally we'll be working on our eschatology series, but we want to talk about this Charlie Kirk's shooting death, and then we'll see if we have time to do another broadcast today on the eschatology topic. The reason we're doing this broadcast is because there's been so many views shared on the internet, and I just want to add something to it. Many people have covered the subject very well. There are so many, there are divergent views, I would say, on this, and I think there should just be one. There should be one view, and that view is the view of condemnation of evil. People shouldn't have divergent views. There shouldn't be anyone that is normal that will have a different view. The view should be to condemn evil in all its ramifications. We have to stand up first of all and condemn evil. This young man that they said allegedly killed Charlie Kirk should be condemned. If he is the right one, if he's the one that did it, he should be condemned, you know, completely, roundly condemned. And then if anyone was aiding and abetting him, they should be condemned roundly too. If there is any other view, it is for his parents, because I heard that it was his father that gave him up. If there is any other view, it is of support to the parents, because apparently they have lost a child. If this alleged situation is the truth, then they have lost a child. And we should rally behind the parents to say, bravo, thank you for standing up against evil. I see many people trying to, in my view, bucketize what has happened and say it was this group or that group or that group, as if there was any group that sat together and said, let us send this young man to go and commit heinous crime on our behalf, allegedly. There's no such situation established. The father stood up and said, that picture I saw is a picture of my son. Here is how you can get hold of him. This is what I get from the news. So allegedly, if this is truth, if this is the case, then any other view will be of sympathy for his parents. But there's only one view I see here, is that of the condemnation of the evil allegedly done by this young man. It's to condemn it outrightly. Now, you can disagree with people, but that doesn't give you right to take their lives. You can have different views, political or otherwise. It doesn't give you right to take their lives. And I saw some videos of people celebrating this shooting death. And I think that's because they disagree with Charlie's position. But these guys should also know that there are other people that disagree with their position. In fact, there are people that disagree with you for being alive. Just for living, for being alive, they disagree with you. Does that mean they should just unalive you? No. There are some scenarios different but similar, different in the sense that it's like a football. In some cases, you can't wear a jersey of an opposing team to visit certain quarters. If you do, you risk your life. Meanwhile, the footballers that you're supporting on the field, they will shake their hands together, they will shake themselves, hug themselves. When one falls down, the other will raise them up. The opponent will raise them up. When one has a cramp, the opponent will help them to recover from the cramp to continue playing against them. But you, who is an ordinary fan, you're killing yourselves. You see one club selling their team players to the opposing club. They're not at their throats. When the game is on, yes, they want to win. But when it's over, it's over. People shake hands. When I played soccer, when we finish, you shake your opponent and you say, good game. Whether you lost or you won, it doesn't matter. You shake your hands and you say, good game. This should be the same in politics. You can have your views and I have my views. People like me are more pragmatic. So you can see me siding views from both sides, depending on the subject. But there are people that are hard right and people that are hard left. And it doesn't matter if you say, okay, let's give this guy a cup of water because he's thirsty. And he's the one, the recipient of the water. But because you are on the left or because you're on the right, they will not take it. They would rather die of thirst than taking the water from you because they are hard and they are known for that, and that's their business. So coming back to Charlie, Charlie here has his views, and he's very strong about them. You can disagree. Let me not talk about whether I agree with him or not in some subjects. Obviously, I agree with him in many subjects, especially on the subject of faith. On the subject of his belief and faith in Jesus Christ, I agree with him there. But whether you like the way he presents it or not is non sequitur. Doesn't matter really, because Charlie is not our MVP. I don't know if anybody has told you that. Charlie is not our MVP. Our MVP is Jesus Christ. If you don't like the way Charlie presents it, go and get to know Jesus yourself and present it the way Jesus allows you. Bible tells us keep looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. That's it. Jesus is the one we're looking at. So all of us that are trying to represent Jesus in different ways will make mistakes. So many of us. We make mistakes. We have different views, different ways of presenting the same truth. But that doesn't allow anyone to take the life of another. Never. So when I see people, siding evil, it breaks my heart, really. It breaks my heart. Jesus teaches us how to address our opponents. When people disagree with us, he says, shake the dust off your feet. Shake the dust off your feet. That's it. If a household is worthy, let your peace be upon it. But if it is not worthy, let your peace return with you. And whoever will not receive you nor hear your words, when you depart from that house or city, shake off the dust from your feet. That is how we deal with these things. You leave them alone, because another person might come along and then they will agree, or maybe they will never. If you eliminate someone for not believing with or agreeing with you today, who are you going to speak to tomorrow? Not everyone agree with Jesus. And people think that, oh, when you take one person out, then you silence their views. No, what happened was that this guy's feed has flooded all my feed. This guy's video has flooded my feed since this happened, and I'm sure it happened to most people. His videos has flooded everywhere, so he didn't even help your own matter. Now many more people will hear him. Why trying to silence him? Why? All right, I'm going to stop it here because I don't want this to be too long. But guys, we should all be human beings first of all. Many people are not human beings. Many people are just trying to win cheap political, victories, or say I win, or bragging rights. We all should be humans first. A household has the right to have somebody on the right and on the left of the same of an issue, without eliminating themselves. A husband and a wife has the right to be on different sides of an issue. No one should take the life of another. Simple. I hope that Charlie gets justice, and I hope that anyone that is behind his assassination we face the music. That's it. We should throw away sentiments, because everything we're doing is setting precedence. Everything we're doing is setting precedence. We shouldn't have different judgment for different folks just because of their skin color, just because of their race, their religion, their background. No. I heard a video, someone saying, I wished it wasn't one of our own. I was like, what kind of thing is this? Evil is evil. It doesn't matter who did it. And good is good. Doesn't matter who did it. Let's elevate ourselves to that level. God will bless you. I pray for comfort for the family of Charlie and his children. I pray that God will just um, comfort them, in this time of mourning, and that they will find solace and know Him even more. Yeah. If you think you should kill anyone who disagrees with you, if you look at Charlie's hand in the picture I'm going to throw on the screen right now, how little the gap is showing, that is how small you are. If you think anyone who doesn't agree with you must be killed, you are that small. Your mindset is too tiny. It's smaller than what Charlie is measuring on that screen. God bless you for listening, and please stay safe.